The small SUV segment is a very competitive segment, and there's many reasons why the Honda CR-V has been the best-selling SUV for many years. Its practicality, great reliability, and low ownership costs are the reasons why it's still finding its way to many homes across America. So, let's go ahead and check out one of Honda's best sellers. You do have remote keyless entry, of course. Now, this generation CR-V has been out since 2012, and this is generation 4 of the CR-V. And in terms of styling, it's getting pretty dated compared to its competitors. Don't expect to find anything like LED daytime running lights or projector beam headlights. Now, this one I have right here is an EX with all-wheel drive. It is a white diamond pearl exterior. With a beige cloth interior, manual driver's seat adjustments. Now, as you can see, the CR-V's interior is more about function than style. They have yet to put push-button ignition on the CR-V. Don't expect to find that yet. Even Honda's Accord and Civic have push-button ignition now. You do have a 5-speed automatic transmission. Rear backup camera with guidance lines. And it is standard on all CR-Vs, which is a very nifty feature. And you can also change the views. Let's go ahead and cut on the lights. You have your fog lights as well. And you do have an automatic driver's side window. Let's go ahead and pop the hood, check out the engine bay. Halogen headlights with your halogen fog lights. Very conservative front end. Under the hood, you have a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine producing 185 horses with an EPA estimated mileage of 22 city, 30 highway. Now, this is your only engine choice, is this 4-cylinder. Don't expect to opt for a V6 or a turbocharged 4-cylinder. The Ford Escape, which is the CR-V's main competitor, offers a turbocharged 4-cylinder. However, it's definitely not as reliable as this Honda engine. You do have 17-inch alloy wheels. Now, the main competitors of the CR-V is the Ford Escape, its arch enemy, the Toyota RAV4, the Nissan Rogue, Mazda CX-5, Chevrolet Equinox. This segment is very competitive. Now, the trims on the CR-V range from the base LX model, which comes well equipped with an abundance of high-tech features, including a rear view camera, Bluetooth phone and audio connectivity, and iPod and USB ports, as well as Pandora internet radio control. Now when you step up to the EX model, you get fog lights, a sunroof, and then you can get all-wheel drive. And then you have the EXL, which gets you leather and heated seats. And you can opt for a navigation system or a rear DVD entertainment system. Now coming to the rear end, it definitely reminds me of Volvo's crossover with the taillight design. You have a rear window wiper with the rear window defroster, of course. Now, total vehicle price for this particular CR-V is $27,125. You have your power windows right here, power door locks, power mirrors, auto up-down just for the driver. Then you have cloth inserts on the armrest. So let's go ahead and hear how that 2.4 liter 4-cylinder sounds. Very nice. Nice peppy 4-cylinder. Now in terms of materials and fit and finish, while fit and finish is very good and the plastics do have a pretty nice graining to it, everything you will find in the CR-V is pretty hard to the touch. Competitors will definitely offer more luxurious interiors, more padded dashboards like the Ford Escape and the CX-5. Now, like I said, this interior is more about user-friendliness and function over style. The air conditioning controls are very simple, easy to use, nice and well labeled, different zones, very simple. You have your power outlet right here, 12 volt, 2 cup holders right here, your auxiliary input, your USB port, and iPod cable. And you do have a nice large center console. And you do have a fold down armrest right here, nice and padded. Your cruise control, your Bluetooth steering wheel mounted audio controls as well. Your traction control, and you do have an econ button for help saving fuel. And as far as the instrument cluster goes, it's very clear and easy to read, very simple. Now, as far as the ride and the handling goes in the CR-V, it provides a very smooth and compliant ride with car-like handling. However, in the past with other CR-Vs, the previous generation CR-V, it was knocked for its pretty intrusive road noise. Now, this generation CR-V completely got rid of that. Now, the seats in the CR-V are very comfortable, nice and supportive, great for long road trips. You have your sunroof right here, which comes on the EX model. Your sunglass container with a conversation mirror. Now, what you're looking at right here is Honda's iMid system. It pretty much displays all your information, like your vehicle information, what radio station you're on, and then of course your rear view camera displays up here. And then your phone, like your contacts and everything. and it works pretty well, to be honest. In the future, I would like to see Honda's lane watch system, which uses a camera on the mirror. It pretty much acts like a blind spot monitoring system, except for it's a camera. I would like to see that in the future. And then I would also like to see the 2 screens that Honda uses in the new Accord as well as the Odyssey. It works pretty well, but it's definitely a lot better than this pretty outdated design. The 2 screens definitely look more stylish in my opinion. But however, this is very simple and easy to use, and that's why I think one of the reasons why the CR-V sells so many units in America is because of its user friendliness. You do have a tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Nice range of adjustments, I have to say. Now, as far as visibility goes in the CR-V, there's lots of glass area around in the front and on the sides. And however, the styling does create a pretty big blind spot back there, but thank God you do have that rear view camera standard. Very nice. Let's go ahead and shut it down. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the CR-V, the cargo capacity, and the second row seating. Now, what I like about the CR-V is that it has very wide opening doors, which creates pretty ease of access when getting into the CR-V. Now, stepping back here, the seat is pretty much all the way back, but back here you pretty much do have lots of room, and it is best in class. Competitors like the Ford Escape and the Toyota RAV4 just don't match the CR-V's roominess. Now you do have a rear center armrest with cup holders. Pretty much the same materials carried over in the front. Pretty hard plastic back here, but pretty nice graining to it. But they did still give you the cloth inserts, which I like that. And you do have dual map pockets back here. Thank God they didn't cheapen out and just give you a single map pocket. Headliner is pretty nice as well. And let's go ahead and check out the cargo capacity room. Now, opening up the trunk, it does open up pretty effortlessly. And when you fold the rear seats down by pulling these little levers, which is very easy to use, just pull these and the seats come right down. Very nice, nifty feature. And you have your cargo cover right here. Very nice. Full manual passenger seat. Your glove box compartment. Alrighty. So, is the Honda CR-V the best vehicle in the compact crossover SUV segment? Well, personally, I don't think it is. However, in terms of its value and its passenger space, it does win in those key areas. However, what I would really love to see on the CR-V is upgraded cabin materials and more high-tech options on the higher-end trim levels to make it more competitive against the Ford Escape and the Mazda CX-5 and the Toyota RAV4. So remember that this is Cameron Birch from Cameron's Car Reviews.